What's up, everyone? Graybeard here again. Well, this great video I got coming out here, I know it's not train related, but it's from our Vancouver trip that we did. But we went whale watching in the morning and spent 5 hours on the water. So let's jump in the video. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Or their macrophlips. Nice. And having that airflow laminarily allows them to get better traction in the water. Like, way more efficient.
Seals. They are like part of the pinniped family. They got little ear flaps. It's a little hard to tell from over here. Whereas the harbor seal has like holes in their head. These guys have little flaps, almost like a little dog. And the interesting thing about these guys is they have the ability to sort of invert their tail fins and their pectoral fins. And it's called the lumping, I assume because this just looks as silly as it sounds. But you see them kind of walking on their tail, like their tail fins and pectoral fins, as they kind of invert them to the other side. So that sound that like grunt, that's definitely a sound of the Stellar sea lion. The California sea lions tend to make more of a barking sound. They are mammals, so they breathe air as well. Oh, we got a little scrap over here. onto that rock. So instead of risking it into the water, why not just hang out here on the rock with everybody else? And we can see like some really big guys, like kind of in the center of these piles. That's probably a male Steller sea lion. The males can get considerably large, almost like 2,000 pounds. So that's like the biggest sort of, oh, you see this big guy rolling over here on the left? That could also be a male. Which is, it can weigh close to like a small like car, like a small Honda Civic.
Wow.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, oh, so close, right? Does anyone make an educated guess on what kind of land mammal that these sea lions could be closely related to? It ain't a lion. For a land mammal, they're surprisingly similar to grizzly bears.
Oh.
They found skulls, skulls on like beaches from Steller sea lions, and have found them almost indistinguishable from the grizzly bear, except maybe a little, like the sea lions might be a little bit bigger. And the males can roughly kind of be the length of almost 2 meters. So there's this bird here in the water, and I just want to get a good look at it.
Is this their mating season for these guys? Or not really?
Not really. They kind of feed around here too. It's like,
Okay.
I think the California sea lions would mostly have like more of a migration pattern. Almost similar to like the humpbacks, not as long, but they like to go a little bit further south where it's warmer too. Oh, my buddy has a good picture of her. I'm kind of into these birds, but they kind of go into warmer waters also to sort of breed, and they come back up here. Also, like California lions, I think in the winter time, well, they kind of hang out closer to the city and closer to like that lighthouse or Atkinson Point. So these guys are true
Yeah,
seals.
straight ahead.
Not like the fake seals
Oh, yeah,
over
I see
there.
them. Oh,
These
those are
guys-
cool. Wow.
So they were pretty hard to see. They were very well camouflaged. Up there, they're looking up at us. And they also have the clumping. They don't have that same sort of ability that the sea lions do to sort of invert their flippers. They're not that long. So they kind of just huddle and take about to move up and down these rocks. I guess it was just easier for them to get to that one. Times a little bit lower is easier for these guys, and so like they can be on the same rock, but typically they just don't want to, like, if they don't want to be on the same rock, they'll try and be like avoid them if they can. And some of these birds that we see hanging out here, these blackbirds, these are cormorants. I think these ones might be Brent's cormorants, and they kind of nest out in some of these holes in the rocks to like protect their eggs from any would-be predators. And I think some of these ducks over here, that might be Harlequin ducks or scooters. Let me just see. They look like Harlequins. These like cute little ducks over here on the green patch. Oh, and there's a little baby seal kind of galumphing, like I said, kind of just worming over. And these guys are on the menu for killer whales. So they would also kind of want to hide out on these rocks to avoid killer whales.
There's a bunch of those ducks right there. It's like,
Oh yeah, those are the cormorants.
okay.
Cormorants, like, you might notice them like from the boat when we're going at like we're picking up speed. And I've noticed them like on BC ferries, they can go close to like 30-40 knots.
Wow.
Like they keep up with the boat. And they also kind of hang out on these rocks, and they are diving birds, but they're not like exactly water birds. Like a duck would be. There's that term that, like on a water on a duck's back, These guys don't have that kind of like oily, kind of greasy, kind of feather plumage. When they go underwater to like fish or grab their food, they kind of go down there, they get their fish, and they come up and they have to dry off.
Or that's
Yeah,
right.
so this would be like kind of like ecology site, so like not ecology site, like an ecological reserve, so it could also be a marker.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a weather station on that side.
Because I see it has like a solar panel on it.
Yeah, it could also
And probably
it
the
could
light
also
on
have
top.
light at night.
Oh, okay,
So like
cool.
when your weather boats are going through here, they need to have like because that's what they are for killer whales. But that's the reason why killer whales would even hang out up here, at least the biggest killer whales, because they are mammal-eating killer whales. These guys are mammals. And there's a pretty healthy population of them within these waters. According to like Vancouver Aquarium and the Marine Mammal Rescue, there's ranging around 100,000 to 130,000. And typically the biggest killer whales kind of cull, that's a nice way of putting it, cull around 30,000 a year. They were gonna say.
Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this video. especially seeing the whales coming up and everything. I tell you what, right as there was a spot, I turned the camera off and just looked down for a minute, and one of the whales jumped out and did a breach. So it was actually jumped out of the water. You would have seen the whole thing. And I should have just kept it rolling. Something was telling me, like, you know, you don't need to, and I been having second thoughts on certain things, and now I wish I did. So you never know what's going to happen. So luckily my daughter was able to see it. She said it was really cool to see. She enjoyed it. She had a great time. At first she's like, it's too early, I don't want to go. I don't want nothing. I don't want to do it. And then once she got on to start seeing whales and the seals and everything like that was out there, she had a great time. There was so much to do. They had hot chocolate, tea, coffee for everyone, but it was worth it. Best time ever. We would love to do it again. Maybe up in Florida, or if we ever go to Hawaii. I know the whales from Vancouver, they go up to Vancouver to eat. Then about, I think, towards the winter or something, I don't know, there's a certain month, I forget what they said, they go up to Hawaii to mate, which is pretty cool. So I didn't know that. So they travel quite a ways. So really, I hope you all enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of this. In the next video I put out, we'll be doing the Amtrak ride from Vancouver all the way to Seattle. And that might be a 3 to 4 parter right there. It may be 5. Because there's so much scenery to see. I know not too many people have been putting videos. They've been doing like a short clips from each different stations as they to stop that. But you don't get to see all the scenery. So I want to do that. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I got a lot more great videos coming, especially the Amtrak ride. That made for a great shot. And then we just had a moth fly by. I don't know if you've seen that. But always, thanks for watching, and God bless.